How's it going? um, more art, character art this time. Very different than what we were doing before. I don't have the script running yet. I'm going to run that just so we can have it all going in the background and whatnot. Um, all right, so yeah, I still don't know exactly what I want to do with like this system exactly. I know like so the gist of what I plan on doing today and probably for most of this week or for at least some, probably at least tomorrow as well. Um, I want to make a system whereby, excuse me, excuse me. I want to make a system whereby characters can like level up, and I think the simplest version of that is just going to be that like as you level up, you carry different things. I think it's going to be like at least the first version of that. But I have like a few ideas going, so I don't know exactly which one is best. Or like, yeah, I mean, like I have ideas that might like I kind of want to add like some, like I don't want it to be like perfectly linear. Uh, but like the less linear it is, the more art I have to make. So I also don't want to make a lot of art. So I'm trying to think if there's like some middle ground there where I could get like good results for the amount of effort involved. Oh, for one thing, I should set up my tablet because I'm going to be needing that. Hey, got a new follower? Crap Hour, welcome. Thank you for following. I appreciate your viewership and your support. Welcome. I think you might also be the first person to tune in today, at least that I'm aware of. So thank you. Yeah, hey. I'm setting up my tablet, and then I don't know. Like I said, I have like some questions that I still have to answer before I like really know what I'm doing. But there are a few things that I can be fairly certain about. Like for example, at some point there's probably going to be like a walking stick sort of something that your character can get. I'm pretty sure that's going to be one of like the early level ups. Is that like when you get level like assuming you start at like level one, and it's probably not going to be like no, it might literally be conveyed as like level one, level two, whatever. Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad you made it back. uh, yeah, like it might literally be level one, level two, whatever. I'm not certain on that, but I'll probably just for the sake of simplicity be calling it referring to it as levels for starters. So yeah, like a walking stick. I think a walking stick would go in the offhand. I think in if you put shields in the like shield type stuff in the backhand, like in this hand back here, you'd see the back of the shield and it'd be slightly obscured. Whereas I think this the backhand is better for like stuff more like walking sticks. So like if you hypothetically if you had like a walking stick and a shield, the shield would go on this side. It would go on like towards the front, like in the hand in the front. Because if the shield's gonna have any sort of crest on, well, I'll see what that looks like. So wait, let's just take basically any random color, like a brownish color, I guess, or like I don't know, probably like more of an orangey color. But like not too bright. Oh yeah, brown. Okay, whatever. So if we had like a walking stick, I think it would be. Oops, there we go. I'm drawing on top. Uh, Priptide, hey, how's it going? Welcome. Or P Riptide. Better Twitch TV doesn't always show the correct capitalization at first, but either way, welcome. Ali Rich, how's it going? Hey. um, did you like did you just stop streaming, Lee? I noticed that you were online earlier. I stopped in briefly, although I was setting up for my stream, so I couldn't stay long. Hey, new follower, Priptide, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your viewership and your support. So this little guy is gonna get like stuff. Oh, I never ran the script. So, oh yeah, all right. So I'm gonna run the script, but first I'm gonna reset the values to like, or like the timing to like be more normal. So because we got like the oh cool, yeah, the Lee Rich, the art that you were working on looked really cool. I'm not going to be doing anything quite as cool, but I'm going to be working on art. No, your stuff looks really good. Like it was like a, well, I'm assuming by the sign that it was like a shop of some sort, but it was like this building with like with I think it was like the front of like the front face of this like building, which looked cool. There's like other character art going on. So yeah, hold on. Let me run the script real quick, so that way I won't have to describe all of it, because there'll be some visual indication of what's going on. And in order to run the script, the first thing I have to do is change the anim cooldown back to 0.5. All right, so save this. So this is the project. I'm about to run the project that I'm working on art for now. All right, so we're in a cave, because sometimes we start in a cave. It's random where we start. Basically the game, you'll now be seeing across the bottom of the screen there the visuals for the game that we're working on. It's oh wait, this game is in Python. I don't usually work in Python. For some reason, I thought that Python would be a good solution for this project, and I don't know if I still feel that way, but whatever. It took me too long to like by the time I started to question whether that was the correct solution, I was pretty far into it, so I just was like, yeah, whatever. I've done most of the systems work. I just have like a little bit of art to do, and then it's mostly done. So yeah, so the visuals you're seeing there, that's like the art that we're working on now, and then the way the game strong button. The way the game plays is different. It's a little hard to describe exactly how the game plays, but the gist is if you go to this chat room, you can have like a little avatar in the game as well. And so what I'm going to be working on first is like a system. We already have like experience levels and stuff, or like you can gain experience as you play the game, but nothing really happens. Hey there, fan. How's it going? Yeah, nothing really happens when you get more experience yet. So well, that's not 100% true. There are other things that happen, but nothing obvious happens. So now I'm gonna make new character art so that you can get cooler as you level up. So yeah. So all right. I'm thinking like for starters. Well, for starters, I have to kind of figure out like where I can put these things so that it still looks like character art, because like that is weird and it like covers up way too much stuff or something. It's just weirdly located. It's like, what if I move? Oops. So if this is like approximately the size of like a small buckler or whatever, is there a place that I can put this that it will actually look like the character is holding a shield and not just look like a complete mess? Maybe I shouldn't put anything in the adventure's foreground hand. Maybe I should leave that whatever. Oh, also, yeah, the staff should be on a lower layer, because I don't have to like fake transparency. I can actually because this is going to actually draw first, so it'll get drawn over with the other stuff, so I can actually make this like a solid line. Alright, so yeah, maybe you just won't hold anything in your foreground hand. That limits the amount of things that we can do with the character to a certain extent. Alright, that's a valid interpretation that you're fan. I was thinking more of more like traveling adventure gear, but I guess a cupcake is a fine piece of adventuring gear that could help out in very many circumstances. All right, so I don't know. Maybe for starters, I'll just do like really basic temp type art stuff like this, for example, and just see how this works, and then then I can start worrying about more detailed stuff later on. So yeah, for starters, let's just pretend this is one. So the way the bonus system works. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Is I'm thinking I'm going to like have two separate systems uh for bonuses and like other equipment. Like I think I'll yeah, I think I want to do those things differently. Hmm. I might have to change a fair amount about how I do characters in this game because like yeah, I don't know. I just like I just slapped on this like this simple little cap for starters, but I think I might want headgear to be hey man, welcome. Thank you for hosting. Hey, how's it going? uh, welcome everyone from this channel. Hey, I'm suddenly famous. Thank you very much for tuning in. Uh, yeah, I'm working on character art. Just to recap quickly, so the thing that you see like scrolling across the bottom of the screen is the project that I'm working on currently, and here I'm just gonna put a few more little adventure characters into the situation. Is yeah, I assume so. It's probably just JourneyBot and myself in there right now. So I'm adding in this other character because wait, what are the action tags? Shout. Uh, I'm adding in this other character specifically because this character has the only like bonus item in the game so far. So that you'll notice one of the character like all the character. I haven't done anything with character art except this one bonus item. So all the characters look the same except for this one guy who has like a little gold coin on his forehead. So that's using the system that I set up to the system that I set up to add that little coin on his forehead. I think I might keep it different than the originally that was the system I was going to use for the for like for the character equipment when upgrading, but or like when leveling up. But I might do that differently. I don't know. For now, I guess it doesn't super matter. But yeah, how much of this do I want to change? How much of it can I keep the same? I'll have to figure that out. So yeah, I was setting in this this walking stick as like as a very simple way to start. So let's do that. So copy file new okay paste. Wait, these where are these images 48 pixels by 48 pixels? Seems like weird dimensions. How did I come up with that number? Oh, I think it's 32 times 1.5 or something like that. Anyways, so yeah, how do I usually do this? Or how did I do this before? Basically, just like selected the area, like the pertinent area, and I think I actually have I'm 1 pixel too high. Alright, and then yeah, I basically just figured out where to blit this. So what are these pixel coordinates? 25, 12. Alright, how did I set this up before? Oops. So C projects. How do I want to do this? Yeah, I will start differentiating these two things. Yeah, and the bonus system will be different than this other system that we're putting in. All right, we'll have have a delicious and lovely meal in arcade, and I'll just take advantage of this one-sided conversation and get off my chest all those things that I've been meaning to say while you don't have the opportunity to respond. No, I'm kidding. But all right, so yeah, I'll start a new thing. So like New folder. There used to be a new folder button, and I miss it slightly. Like, I actually used it. Is it still here? Is it just hiding somewhere? I don't know. I'm still not completely used to Windows 8 or whatever this is. So, I guess equip. Yeah, how did I set up the bonuses? Like, for bonuses, there was, like, they had folders, and then they had data. Oh, yeah, so for the coordinates and for the dimensions. So, yes, those are both important. And there were 2 frames each. All right, and there were frame 0 and frame 1. Yeah, that seems like a fine convention. All right, so equip. So this will be walking stick or something like that. And new data file. This is just so there's mostly just the graphical representation. Like, I might add more data at some point, but for starters, all we really care about is the graphical representation. And so, shoot, I took long enough that I forgot what those numbers were. It was 2512 is the upper corner, so that's where we're going to we have to keep note of 2512 because those are the positions from which we want to, like, that's how we want to line it up so that it draws in the correct location. Oh, yeah, there is another piece of data that we need. We need to know whether this draws. No, you know what? Huh. Like, we need to know whether this draws over or under the hero, but that we might not literally need to, like, keep data, like, put in a data point for it. We might be able to just do that entirely by some other mechanism. I'll figure that out in a second. But for now, let's all right, so we have just the walking stick. So new 21 by 35, is that correct? Could be correct, I guess. Yeah, apparently that's how big our stick is. So 21 35 are our dimensions altogether. So save this, and now I'll save this as equip walking stick ping frame 0 and frame 1. They're going to be the same. Hypothetically, there could be some level of animation to these things, but yeah, for now, I just have like 2. If there isn't any animation, I just have 2 identical frames. Maybe I should break that habit. Maybe I should put in multiple frames. Huh. Well, I can do that later. Either way, I can do that later. So yeah, easy enough. Save as again is also frame 1. All right, so yeah, I also need so this is supposed to be part of like a big like system wherein like there's this grand like progression arc, so that the more you play the game, like the cooler and cooler your character gets. Or like, I don't know. You just like the more you play the game, the more like a seasoned adventurer you look. Is what I'm going for with this. So I guess yeah. So we only have the walking stick now, but let's start setting up the system so you can get grand at some point. I guess so yeah, like I was saying before, I'm gonna start categorizing these. So walking stick is offhand. I'm gonna call it is the hand in the back, the one further from the camera. This hand, the one that's holding the walking stick. Because yeah, so the other thing is that as you like level up, like you get a walking stick first, but like later on, if you get like a scepter instead or something, then like you don't want to be carrying both at the same time. It'd look a little weird if they were both there. So I kind of need to keep track of like which like where you're equipping these things, so that if so that so basically so that you don't have two things in your offhand at the same time. So then the other thing I'm going to put here is yeah, how am I going to do this? So I think I'm just going to keep track of experience points. And, oh, who? Yeah, no. I'm just getting. This is just gonna. Okay. So this document is just going to be. Uh, this this is just going to be the order, in which you gain these items. So all that goes in this doc is how am I going to do this actually? uh, Maybe I shouldn't do the folder organization for. I kind of want to do this folder organization for. Yeah, no, I can do this. I'm not, I can still organize it like this. But yeah, all right. So so first things first. We know that the first thing you get is the walking stick. Yes. So. Cool. Now. Now I have that set up. I'm gonna add in one more data file thingy for what this will be. This will be like the level the level what? Oh, yeah, like the thresholds. So, like how much experience you need to get to each level. Actually, should I do this? I might not need to specify these. I might. Actually, yeah, no. This I can probably just do in like data or in the script itself. Like, I'll probably want, if anything, to like formulate how much experience is needed for each level, and it'll become you'll level up. You'll get your first few levels like relatively early, and then it'll probably get a little bit slower as time goes on, as is the way with leveling and progression systems in games. So, is this everything we need? This might be all we need for the first whatever. All right, so yeah, so these characters all do not have the same amount of experience. Like just the three characters that are like marching through the scene right now. So I guess the way I want to test this, yeah, I'll probably want to hold on. I'm gonna bring the script down for a second, because I'm gonna hack at the data, the character data. Players, specifically, I'm going to start over. I had 120 experience points, but I'm going to delete my save data. So I will now start back at 0. That's just a convenient. So like BinRebot. Oh, maybe I should have nuked BinRebot instead. Well, BinRebot has 565 points, so I can just put like the threshold anywhere in the vicinity of 500, and then we can test clearly that. Wow, a lot of people have tested this game. All the people that have tested it are getting the forehead badge that BinRebot has, because yeah. Anyways, sorry. So yeah, all right. So now, like the bonuses, so yeah, it's a little silly to have the. No, I want to keep the bonuses system. It's just gonna be a different system. All right, so um, let's see. All right. Oh yeah, right. All right. I haven't thought through exactly all of this, because it was actually just recently that I decided to keep the bonuses or make the bonuses a different system. So Um, all right, yeah. That's necessary for the bonus system. That's not actually necessary for what we're about to do. But like pretty much every other place that we reference bonuses, we'll probably want to do something relevant to this new system as well. Adventure. Yeah, no, we don't have to do any of that stuff because the bonuses system will be a bit different than this one. So, all right, so oh, ooh, yeah, no, you know what's interesting is that I think character art is going to go into this system. So like the equip system is actually going to include character art too. Because like you might hypothetically at some point like get completely new character art, which will be interesting. Uh, that might be that actually might be a third and completely other system actually because I think if you're getting new character art, that's like implying that you can choose a character class because I kind of want to add in character classes, but that'll be down the line. Uh, and I think yeah, huh, yeah, I think I like that. Anyway, sorry, I'm gonna say like that. I mean, I like the thing that I just thought that I didn't actually say it loud, but character class you'll be able to choose like basically you'll be able to choose it like once, and you'll be able to like re-choose it later in case you change your mind. But yeah, that's the idea that I was like thinking that I like. I really want to do like character customization stuff in this game because I really like character customization stuff. Unfortunately, the control method for this game is chat, and I don't want chat to get spammy. So I need to come up with ways to control to like keep that from getting prevent that from getting out of hand. All right, so yeah, all right, so kind of like what we're doing for bonuses here, we'll want to do something pretty similar for hmm. Sorry, I'm just yeah, we'll want to do something pretty similar uh for the character stuff. All right, and specifically, so all right, so for bonuses, they're all like just together, so we only have to get one list for like to in order to get in order to enumerate all of them. Um, for equipment though, we have like those. We're gonna be organizing those folders for like offhand, I guess main hand. So like what like main hand, offhand, cape. I think is going to be one of them. You'll get capes. I kind of want to do headgear, but I can't do headgear yet. But I can still. Well, yeah, no. This will be like expandable, kind of. So like I can set up a few of them now. Like I can maybe I'll just do like offhand and cape for starters, and then I can add in, or actually no, it probably won't even be offhand and cape. It'll be like offhand and back, because like sometimes it won't always be a cape. Sometimes it'll be like a shield that you're wearing on your back, like a big shield, or like it could be like a big backpack, like because that's a sensible thing for an adventurer to have. So maybe like the first thing as an adventurer you get a walking stick, and the second thing you get a backpack. Like that makes sense, right? That's like it's like what adventurers have. Those are like sensible things for adventurers. And then you can get more. Then as the game goes on and you play more and more, you can get like more elaborate and interesting stuff. All right, so yeah, for starters, let's just do offhand and back because those are simple. Those are pretty straightforward, pretty easy, not that difficult. So, oh yeah. So the other thing about the scale of the like level ranges, that's gonna take a little while to figure out because I actually don't even know what the rate of accrual of experience points will be for this game. It could be that the rate at which you earn experience. Well, I can figure that out. I can figure that stuff out, and I could just change it. Ooh, oh, that's funny. Oh, that's a little funny. If I like the way I'm setting this up, Oh yeah. So, so this game is definitely going to need like an open alpha period because the way I'm setting up this system, like let's say I decide that like level like you get your first level up at 10 experience points, right? And then you get your next one at 20 experience points, let's say, just for the sake of this example. So then if I ship that, like if I actually like make the game work like that, and then if later I decide no, actually the first level will be 20 experience points and the second level will be 40 experience points, then suddenly everyone who was level 1 will kind of get demoted. Like I won't wipe their data, like they'll still have like let's say 12 experience points, but all of a sudden 12 experience points won't be level 1. And like this is I think especially weird because I'm equating equipment with level. So like you have a walking stick and then I change the level balance and all of a sudden your walking stick disappeared. That doesn't completely make sense. Um so yeah, no, I don't know how to I don't know how I'm gonna handle that exactly. I guess there's just gonna be like an alpha period where uh some weird things like that will happen. Um but we'll see. Uh, so, right, all right. That was a big long explanation, an unnecessary long explanation. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to say, so let's say offhand list equals os.lister uh, equip slash offhand. Because that's where this is where I started putting our equipment for the offhand, and so actually before oops, did not mean to line break there. So before we do this, let's say equip. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, this works. Oh wait, no, hold on. How are we gonna do this? Yeah. All right. So right, we need a new right. So right. So we have a definition for bonuses. Do we? Yeah, we do have a definition for bonus. We need a similar definition for equip. So copy paste. Oop. I did not mean to rechange. I did not mean to change the text size. All right. So right. This is not actually bonus. This is equip. And most of it's the same. The one different thing we need is category. Or cat egg, as I think I'll call it. Jonas, hey, welcome! Wild person used greet self. It's super effective. Welcome. How's it going? So cat egg. Sorry, I like that abbreviation because I'm going to be saying cat egg a lot. And it'll Alright, so equip is equips. That sounds like the verb, doesn't sound like the noun. Whatever, equip equals no, it'll be equips. Whatever. Equals a new dictionary. And yeah, what's the how do I want to how do I want to set up this data so as not to like, cause okay, so like so like characters have experience levels, and for any given experience level, there's like a set of equipment that the characters might have, and so how do how do I set it up so that we don't have to redundantly like, or like we don't have to like too frequently change like what equipment they like check what equipment they should be holding, because like it's a slightly interesting case. Like basically the way I'm thinking of using this like list is like the equipment, was it, what did I call it, equip order, is basically just to like list out the all of the upgrades that you get, and then like at some point I have to check for like check that oh, I need not to, like I was saying before, I need not to, like, if I, don't- I need not, like, once we, like, if, so, like, okay, so let's say there's walking stick, let's say there's, backpack, and let's say there's, scepter, whatever. I keep using scepter as the example of what else could be held in your hand. So, like, if, so once the character gets to the level of, so when the character is only sufficient level to have the walking stick, then we draw the walking stick. When there's sufficient level to have the backpack and the walking stick, they'll have both. When they get sufficient level to hold the scepter, they'll have the scepter and the backpack, but they won't have the walking stick anymore. So I'll need to check that. And I don't know. It's I don't know. It's not. I haven't discerned in my mind exactly what is the best way to set that up. I haven't set up something like this before, so I guess we'll find out as we go. Or hopefully I'll figure it out by the time I get there. I should. Yeah, no, I should probably just have. Oh, yeah, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. Hold on. Let me say that with more confidence. I know what I can do. No, I still didn't say very much confidence. um, Gosh, because this could change basically. So maybe I should probably add in like the concept of the level. Like players should actually have levels. Like I shouldn't just base it on experience. Because if the level thresholds are based on experience, like I'm trying to think of like how like per frame, like how do I discern what a character is supposed to be holding, um, just based on their experience points, and like like I'm like no matter how I'm like trying to figure this out, it like keeps involving like looking up this information somehow. So yeah, no, I don't think I can do that. So instead, I'm going to add in the concept of a level, which will just save time there. Because then at any given level, there'll be a determined set of like what a character. So like at level one, the set is nothing. At level two, the set is walking stick. At level three, the set is backpack and walking stick. At level four, the set is scepter and backpack, etc., etc. So yeah, we're adding that in. How are we adding that in? So, huh. Maybe, actually, yeah, no, I guess we don't have to save that data. So, I'll just, yeah, so we don't have to, like, actually, like, because again, like, level will all be based off of experience, so experience is the important thing, as long as we're keeping track of that, and then, like, the game system will, like, the order will be preserved. But, alright, so adventures now also have a quality for, oh, yeah, I remember how adventurers work. They now also have a level. And it starts at 0 or something. I don't know. Oh, interesting. Yeah, because like so the other thing, like the heroes will be like, or the adventurers will be just like kind of marching across the bottom of the screen, right? Um, so like when they level up and they get new equipment, like I don't know if I necessarily want it to like change immediately, like just like instantaneously, like in the middle of like their march, like all of a sudden their walking stick disappears and their scepter appears. Um, I might make it so that like the next time they walk in from the side of the screen, they have their new equipment. they're upgraded. So, uh, yeah, this is probably going to get a little bit. This is going to get a little more involved before it gets simpler, or before we get back onto like clear, smooth sailing. So, yeah, but for starters, we just have the concept of a level. And I guess level zero. Level zero means nothing. Everyone starts as level zero. Uh, uh, sorry. So right. So now when we add a new adventure, uh, all right. So yeah. Oh, cool. All right. So now whenever we add a player, we'll set their level, and whenever we add experience, we can. This can be the. This happens kind of a lot, but I guess there's not really a way around it. That this is, whenever we add experience, hypothetically, the character could level up. So we just have to do that. I think we just have to do that. It's not that bad. Alright, so right, so for adding player, once we've loaded everything in, uh, right, so their experience points, and if they didn't have experience points, then their experience points are 0. Alright, so now that we've set the experience points, by this point we can say what the level should be. We can figure out what the level should be. And I guess this is the point where I have to figure out what that formula is going to be. So, I think, the first one's going to be really low. The first one's going to be really easy to get. I think. Whatever. No, I won't go overboard because it doesn't. I'll just put in like whatever for testing purposes now, and then I can figure out like more detailed whatever down the line. So all right, so for starters, maybe I'll just say like level equals like experience points divided by 100 or something, something simple like that. So sure, why not? Level or what would it be? It'd be right. So p dict index name dot level equals this thing divided by 100 and then like rounded down, I guess. How do I round in Python? I think I've done it before, I just don't remember how. Oh, here we go. Round, int round. Sure. Oh, so I guess technically you'd get your first level up at 50 experience points if I did this way. So is there floor? Is that a thing in Python? I wonder. Hopefully. Floor. Oh, it's not something that I've searched for before. Math.floor. Do I have to do math.floor? Where was I? Right, so adding player floor, is that a thing? And I guess I do want this to be an int, I guess, or something. I don't know. It doesn't like that, does it? Does it like that? Yeah, no, it doesn't like, because floor doesn't, so math.floor. Yeah, that's the one. That's the ticket. Oh, but I have to import math. Yeah. Sure. I like math. Alright, that should work. Hopefully. Yay, look, seems to be working. Uh, whoa. Sorry, my bandwidth is dropping like crazy, so I'm guessing there's some minor network uh, interference, but sorry about that. Hopefully things are back in order now. Seems to have leveled out. So, cool. Alright, now when you get to 100 experience points, that's when you get to level 1, hypothetically. Oh, except that we haven't added in yet, so should I just I could just hard set this each time. Or I could just do a conditional. Yeah, no, I'll do the conditional. Nah, whatever. For now, for now, I'm just gonna set it each time. Uh, experience equals experience, and then at that point we can also do the this thing. All right. So yeah, cool. So now characters have levels. Simple as that. It's not a very sophisticated system, but we can worry about that in the near future. Huh. Yeah, I'll also want a way to set the levels. Can you these defs that we have going on in Python? Is there a way? I assume there's a way we can get them to return ints and stuff too, because I'll probably want a level calculator, calcumajig thing. Anyways, um, uh, oh no, huh? Yeah, I want to. I'll make this different at some point. I don't have to. I don't have to worry exactly right now about how exactly to do that. Because we have levels, so we can start actually adding in the equipment stuff. So, oh right, so we need to take our data and we need to sort it now. And I think we're just gonna do this at start. It's just gonna be based on the way the data is set up, and when we start the script, it's going to. When we start the script? Yeah, I'll just do it when we start the script. Hypothetically, I could change the data while the script is running, but nah. If I need to do something like that, if I want to update it live, I can figure out how to do that later. For now, I'm just gonna have it so that it only happens when we restart the script. So, all right. So, yeah, we have a dictionary of equipment. And we're still not done actually loading that stuff in. All I'm doing so far is getting a list of offhand stuff. So now how do I set this up? Because I want so the data that we have. So alright. So I mean, for one thing, I have to read in that data file that we have. So how do I feel like I've set up data like this before, just a list of things, but I can't remember. Is that a true statement, or did I just make that up? I might just made that up. I feel like I can do that though. Oh yeah, no, for quest data, right? Or event data. Event data is kind of like a list of stuff. It's just kind of it's just things all divided by line breaks. So I guess I'll read in this data similar to how I read in event data. How do I read in event data? So for events in the event list, with the data open, lines equals, okay, splitting on, yeah. All right, so So yeah, something like this, except slightly different. Uh, so for I in range len. Oh no, I don't have to do it like that anymore because there's a better way to do it. I li in enumerate EV list. Yeah, I didn't know about enumerate when I set that up. Enumerate EV list. Oh, it's not EV list anymore. It's offhand list for this part. Offhand list. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Actually, I might not want to do this yet. Not all of this. I might not. Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to do this stuff, but actually, before I do all that. No, yeah, okay, so I want to do this slightly differently. So wait, so for I. No, for. No, just for. Actually, yeah, so for starters, just for li in offhand list. Yeah, alright. Well, actually, wait, okay. But I will do this part eventually too. So, hold on. So, alright, I'll keep that. This is actually going to be like, no, it's going to be different. It's going to be so different. Whatever. Alright, so, no, the first thing that I want to do is say for li in offhand list. Offhand list. Yeah, the first thing I'm going to do is just get this all together, just like all the equipments together in one list or in one dictionary. Maybe I shouldn't use a dictionary for this. Maybe I should use something more like just use like a list. No, I know I'm using a dictionary. Probably. Do I? Actually, no. Maybe I'm just still working on the assumptions from when this was like based on the bonus system. Um, if I use them all as one combined list, then the nice part is that a lot of the stuff that I would do to these individual pieces of equipment, I can do in a more unified fashion. Whereas if I keep them in separate lists, the advantage there is probably not very important because oh yeah, wait. I remember what I was doing. Kind of going in circles a little bit, but the good news is that we're circling in on the correct solution. All right. Yeah. No. Forgetting all of this momentarily. Uh. Yeah. What am I? I'm a silly person. All right. So. So I'm not looping at all. Not for what I want to do first. So the first thing I want to do is just the file name, and it's just event. It's just so in this case, fname equals equip plus plus or no, it's just so fname equals equip. Oh, so I don't even really need fname. I can just no, okay, I'll still anyways. It's equip order. Is that what I called it? Or order.txt. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, and so this doesn't have to be indented. Yeah. Forget that for now. Right, because I was going to read these in order, and that would be a an easier way to approach this data, I guess. Um, although, huh. Huh. Yeah, this should be satisfactory. Should it? Should this be satisfactory? Hold on. um. Yeah, no. Actually, I want to set up more data than this. So is this part even necessary? Uh. Well, I mean, yeah, I have to read this data in either way. But how do I want to set this up? I basically want to have like a bunch of lists for each for offhand. I want to have a list for offhand. I want to have a list for back, and it's going to be populated for every level. So that way, regardless of the level, we can just instantly know like what goes in the offhand, what goes in the back slot, what goes in the main hand, or whatever other thing. So maybe I should keep a dictionary of like, or keep track of what are these different like slots, so that way for all these different things that we would be doing to them, we can just kind of like loop over them. That might be good. So yeah, probably. um, how would I do that? I guess um, hmm. Yeah, no, that's not that hard. I can just I'm thinking like how I want to set up the data. And I can just so in the equip folder, like these folders kind of act as that list. So um, hmm. Sorry. I think my brain's a little bit fuzzy today. I used to drink coffee in the mornings, and I got out of that habit, which is nice because now my energy levels feel more consistent. But I definitely miss the that early morning, like the acuity that comes from like a coffee from a caffeine addled mind. So um, yeah. So let's at some arbitrary point. So this is where we're actually reading in the order of the list, which is cool. Did I finish touching that up so that it's actually relevant to what we're doing here? I think so. Yeah, probably. So instead of doing like offhand list, etc., let's do like slots list or something. It's like slots list equals os dot lister just for equip. How do I filter out order.txt? Maybe I'll just put in a subfolder. Actually, no. I can just put order.txt in the main project folder. It doesn't have to go there. So yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, I should probably just have like a data folder for all of this stuff, but I can worry about that later. And just to be clear, I'll call it like equip order. Alright, so right, and I was just referencing this, so I'll have to change how I reference that. Alright, so equip order.txt. Good. And then right, okay, so yeah, now slots list can just be list of equip. And so how do I want to keep track of this data here? I guess I can just yeah, so just slots list is fine for starters. No, because I also want the yeah. I want like I don't need a separate dictionary. I just need separate lists for each slot, because for each slot I want a list in the order. Like for each level, I want a list of like what goes what is the correct equipment for that slot. So yeah. So um so slots index or something. Yeah. Or I'll just call it like slots ordered equals a list, and then oh wait, no. Should this be should this be a dictionary? Uh no, this can be a list. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Alright, so um man, am I gonna hit like performance issues if I do this way? Maybe like it seems feasible that I might, so maybe I should just maybe I should just like, instead of actually having these as like separate assets, maybe I should just like make separate uh like bake this out as a as like a separate, as like replacement character art. And so then at each level you would just get different character art. Basically. That's how that would work. Maybe. I don't know. My suspicion is that I might want to do it that way. Maybe. But I can try this first. Oh, yeah. Because then if I did it that way, then I would, I don't know, I guess it's like it's a trade-off between like memory and performance, like memory and processing. Because like if I made like, if I baked out like all of the different character art, then I'd need like a million more images. But it wouldn't take as long to draw it all out, because I'd just be drawing it once. I wouldn't be drawing it multiple times. Whereas if I yeah, because if I wanted to do like the equipment and also have different like character classes down the line, which I kind of want to do, then that'd be a lot of files. Because then even if there are just like 3 character classes, then for each level there's now 3 times as many. So I'll wait until I actually run into difficulty before changing how I plan to approach this. And it could be that if there's just like offhand and back and hey Emerald, how's it going? Welcome. So if it's just like offhand and back and maybe main hand, maybe like chest piece, maybe like headgear of some sort. That's like not even that many things. So maybe that'll be fun. Hopefully that'll be fun. We'll see. Let's find out. Alright, so right. So slots ordered. Yes. So then for li in slots list slots ordered oh no, maybe I will make this a dictionary. Just to keep context. No, I mean, if I'm going to be referring to yeah, these are just very, I guess these things are just very, like, tied together. Just very closely associated. Sauce list and sauce ordered. Maybe? I don't know. So, yeah, that's fine. So, yeah. Alright, so dot append, is that? Yeah, append some datas on the end there. Yeah. Man, I really don't want to work in I really don't want to work in Python. But whatever. I made it this far. Why? Why on earth did I ever? So, um, yeah, and then, right, so, how are we gonna do this? So then for, so then when I don't have to do this right now, actually. Yeah, no, I just don't really have to do this. So for, right, equip order, reading in data. So now what are we doing here? We're reading in data and we're populating well, no, I guess first we're just getting like lines. We're just getting this like lines. We're just getting the data split up because we need this big grand list of oh yeah, right. So oh oh yeah. All right, before we get to this stage, we do need to have populated the equipment. So now for okay, so for yeah. All right, this is slightly funny. So for li in enumerate sauce list. We're going to append on from slots ordered. the sorry, we're gonna append in the yeah. So this like this that we wish to work with, and then we'll just have like slots ordered index I because we just appended it on, so we therefore know that it exists. Um, yeah, that's cool. Uh, oh no, we're not even doing that yet. No, we don't have to worry about that yet. First, we're just gonna populate the dictionary. Is all. Uh, so, so yeah, no, we don't actually even have to enumerate. I'm so indecisive today. Part of the reason I saved this system for last is because it was the least clear in my mind. I think it helped that I put it off as long as I did because I have a clearer idea than I would have, if I tried to start on this a couple weeks ago. But it's still, I did procrastinate a bit with some of this decision making. So now for right, so for okay, so actually, yeah, so here's where we do the that other thing. So like right, so the new like so now not slots list, equip list, I guess. Equip list equals OS lister equip slash plus li, right? Because that's the name of the particular slot. So right now we just have offhand, so it'll just be like equip offhand. So now for this is where we're going to do something similar to like what we're doing with loading in the bonuses. So so equip equips equips index li equals equals equip new equipment, right? And then we have to set the cat egg. So then equips. We have to set all of it. But first we can do cat egg. So equips index li. Wait, not li. No. Right, we have to split. Right, so sorry, I missed this up. We our subloop. So for eli in equip list. Right. So these things that we're doing here are with eli, not with just li. Yes. Eli. So equips eli dot cat egg equals li. Right. That was the part that clued me off, because that's what li means to this eli. So then for the so now we can start. Now we can declare like the file name and open the stuff and the hey whatnot whatever. Oh yeah, all this stuff basically is the same. Well, not exactly the same, but like all of this stuff is pertinent, basically. All right, so fname equals equip plus li plus another slash, plus ELI. Yes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. So if it exists, yeah, I mean, I guess I could typo it by accident. In which case we want it just to like fail gracefully. Um, hmm. I should probably put in like an else case so that the case where an error occurs and it didn't work, is clearer. Uh, so, oh no, this isn't the one that's gonna. This is not the one that's likely to fail. I don't know why this one would fail. We're working. Oh right, no, yeah. If the data file doesn't exist, uh, yeah, sure, whatever. It's not bad to have um, error handling. Print. What would this be? This would be like equip. Uh, Equip plus li plus space plus eli plus bad data or something. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, so yeah, this part's all the same. Oh, except it's not bon. And it's not bonuses and it's not bon. It's equips and it's ELI. So this is the part where we read in the data for like where to draw the thing. And so that's all good. Save that. So the file name is not like this. The file name is more akin to this, but a lot of it's similar. Like in that, the rest of that part is similar. So yeah. Yes. Oh, except yeah, again, these aren't bonuses bon. These are equips ELI. All right. So oh. Ooh, yeah. Uh, shoot. I actually want, so this slots list, slots ordered thing, I actually kind of want two different versions of it, because some equipment draws behind the character and some equipment draws in front of the character. So the offhand and the back both draw behind the character. So if I'm just doing that for now, maybe I shouldn't worry about it, because maybe just everything draws in back. But huh, that's interesting. That is interesting. How how do I want to handle that? Maybe I should make this a dictionary instead of a list. Store depth in array. Yeah, yeah. I mean that's like, oh, thank you, SNKYJ Skij. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. Um, One thing I should probably mention is when I say things out loud, I'm actually asking rhetorical questions. I'm actually asking myself. Um, this is a personal project. I'm actually, it's not a collaborative project, and so um, I yeah, I do that a lot. When I'm trying to get myself to think, I'll literally ask myself a question. Um, uh, oh, okay. um, so yeah, I think I'm gonna keep track of slots ordered as a dictionary for now, and then that way it'll be, I can make the change later. I'm not gonna worry about the full change for now. But if I just, as long as I do that, then it'll. Hmm. Yeah, that'll at least set me up for it down the line. So right, so for li and slots list, slots ordered, append. Yeah, so right, and it's not append anymore. It's just slots ordered. Index li equals that. Yeah. All right. So say that. So speaking of collaborative projects, I really want to do another one in the near future. I keep telling myself as soon as I finish this project, I'm gonna do one of those, and that could be next week, hypothetically. I don't know for certain, because next week is gonna be a little interesting, because I have like family visiting and stuff. But I don't know exactly what next week is gonna be like. It might be a good week for that. I don't know. I should think about that. I should figure that out. Um, so is this all? The rest of this is okay now? Because yeah, coincidentally, I don't have to worry about this yet because I'm just doing offhand and back. But then at some point, I'll probably want to worry about it, and I can just keep track of. Thank you. Yeah, so I've been told I look like a pirate, or I just keep track of these things that I apparently look like. I've been told I look like a pirate. I've been told I look like a, like a 1950s film actor. uh, so the all right, so the equipment's all loaded. Right. So another thing with the equip order. Now basically I just want to. Oh yeah. Oh, all right. So, ooh. Okay, yeah, no, this isn't so difficult. Oh, it's weird though. It's just weird. Because we have the order list. And how from the order list do we discern this data that we're looking for? In a weird fashion is the answer. And the more elaborate answer is all right, so we have our lines. Lines is our, so okay, so for one thing we have to say for li in lines. Or should we enumerate lines? ILI. Possibly, but we'll find out in the very near future. So like for each slots ordered, Hmm. Sorry. I this is a weird one. So wait, maybe I want to go backwards through lines. Maybe I want to enumerate backwards over lines. Because it might be easier to do it that way. Would it? I don't know. Yeah, it'd probably be easier to go backwards. All right, so it'll be for I in range uh, len lines -1. We're starting at the last index. We're going down to 0, but because the last term of this range is not included, we have to say we're going down to -1, and we're going to step down by -1 each time. So we're going to increment down. So we're going to subtract 1 from our iterator each time we go through this. And so basically what we're going to do, all right, so so the other thing we're going to do is we're going to say for wait, is this going to be sufficient? Oh. No, we should go. No, we should go. We should go in the correct order. Right? No, 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 no. I don't know. I don't know why I was thinking backwards. No, no, no. We should go forwards. We should go forwards. So okay. So. We're going forwards. Forwards is the correct direction to go. Oh yeah. What is this data even gonna look like? Oh yeah. No. I was gonna use the slots ordered thing. Yeah, I guess. All right, so for what was I gonna do? For li in slots list, or yeah, whatever, for li in slots list, okay, so I'll say outfit equals whatever. So for li in slots list, outfit dot append a string. It's just gonna be a list of strings. Or no, it's append. Yeah, no, just a list of strings. Yeah. Yeah. Empty strings because the adventures start with nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. For li in lines, yeah, so lines is our order. So for li in lines, oh, so yeah. Oh, maybe I should probably leave a blank space at the beginning of. Ooh, no, how do. Yeah, the indexes. I just have to line up the indexes, and I guess the easiest way to line up the indexes. Oh, right. Yeah, no, so I want to enumerate this. I do want to enumerate this. I just don't want to go backwards. So sorry. Um, so I want to loop over slots list a lot, like a lot, I guess. And I want to append stuff a lot. So right, so for so yeah. Oh, so for yeah, so for li and slots list append outfit dot append equals 0 0. Uh, slots ordered. Do I want to do something here? Because I want to set up level 0 for the oh no, so I don't need to. I don't think I need to actually enumerate after all. Um, and I won't delete it though. I can delete it later once I'm sure I don't need to enumerate. Alright, so what's the other thing that we want to do here? We want to set up outfit, and then we also want to set up level 0, essentially. So slots ordered. Yeah, so slots ordered. So for li and slots list, yeah, so slots. Slots ordered is a dictionary. Right, so slots ordered index li dot append. It's a dictionary of lists. So append an empty string. Because you started with nothing. You start the game with nothing. Nothing. Right, okay, so now so now for I li in enumerate lines. Oh, wait, is this gonna outfits might need to be a dictionary. Yeah, outfits probably needs to be a dictionary. Yeah, sure. Dict. Outfit. So then, outfit index li equals empty string. All right, and that's because we have to reference. Okay, so here it is. We have outfits, which is we have outfit, which is at any given time just one set of equipment. We have our list. We have our ordered list of of how the of when the player will get any particular item, assuming they get one per level. I might hypothetically at some point want to make it so you can unlock multiples in the same level, but that's weird, and I will worry about that later. Excuse me. No, I'll worry about that later. And I think I won't have to change much. Like, the system will still work for that if I decide to do that in the future. But that's weird, and I don't actually want to do it, I don't think, hopefully. Alright, so for each line in enumerate lines, the first thing that we want to do is we want to change the outfit to be. We want to change the outfit. So basically, we're gonna step through this whole long list, and we're going to keep updating this outfit with each new piece as it would be unlocked, so that at any given step we'll know like what the complete outfit would be for a character of this level. So so right, so outfits outfit index. Right, so the index here is going to be the the index of outfit is going to be the cat egg of the current line in the equips dictionary. So We have this dictionary of equips. So this is all the equips. And if we look up for for li, like the equipment that we found in this ordered list, if we go through and get the cat egg, like the category of it, that's which slot of the outfit we want to replace. So we can say that equals li, because now the outfit includes this item in its corresponding slot, and now we can say so for li in slots list, we can say slots ordered ordered index li. Whoops, I'm double using li. So SLI. So for SLI in slots list, slots ordered SLI equals outfit index SLI, I think. Yeah. Sure. And then let's also let's also say let's say print equals an empty string, and then when we do this print plus equals outfits, or no, I want to print this to make sure that it's actually working out correctly, but I'll do it at the end. And this is pretty much the end, right? Because we just go through that list. And yeah, we didn't need to enumerate. I was lying. We didn't need to enumerate. We just go through that list and Shazam. Now we have our slots ordered. Because that'll go through the entire... Those will go through all of the... Like, we only have levels defined, really, for as long as this ordered list is. The equip order.txt file. And so we just go through that length, and now now since we know what characters' levels are, we can just Lee Rich, yeah, thanks for tuning in. It was good to see you again. Good luck with your with the art that you've been working on. Trent Sterling, hey, how's it going? The thing, yay! You're so much safer now, Trent Sterling. So far you got a walking stick, probably. Hold on, where's the walking stick? Yes, this is your it's a walking stick. Look, it's totally a walking stick. And yeah, so we're setting up the I'm calling it the leveling system, but it's like basically the equipment system, because in this game you basically, as you level up, you get new equipment. So yeah, we're pretty close actually to have it like actually working in the game. We're setting up the excuse me, we're setting up the ooh, I think I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna turn off the microphone for a second. Sorry for the delay. uh, yeah, we're setting up this whole system so that once the system is set up, I'll just be able to like crank out new arts, and we can have like a, you know, like some amount of progression for like our characters, so that they don't all just look identical. Incidentally, they actually will still all look identical, but they'll at least be differentiated in some capacity, some regard. Yeah, so let's continue on as such. Right. Oh yeah. Right. So So the thing I was gonna add in before I add in like much tech or anything, the thing I was gonna add in is so now so for excuse me for no, yeah, I'll do it in here. So for yeah, so for li, now that we're done with all that, so for li in lines uh uh prnt equals nothing whatever outfit or okay, so oh yeah, in order to test this I'll want to set up some more data. Oh yeah. So maybe I just won't test this yet. No, I can set up that data. That won't be too hard. Um, yeah. Right. Okay. So so then for sli in slots list prnt plus equals slots wait a second. Slots ordered SLI is not supposed to equal that. It's supposed to have that appended to it. Yeah, that's kind of an important distinction. Dot append. Excuse me. Outfits SLI. Yeah. That's kind of an important distinction. Yep. All right. Yeah, and I'm just gonna put the prints inside here, cause whatever. PRNT. Nah, whatever. I'm just not gonna worry about this yet. I'm just gonna see. I'm just gonna see if it works, and if it doesn't work, then I can worry about like prints and debugging and stuff like that. All right. Sorry. So let's get those things blitting, cause like actually, cause we have the walking stick set up. Like this could actually just start working. Like some more oh, and the script's not even running. Whatever. All right. So yeah, it's when we blit characters for the parade. So it's yeah, it's for the parade. Yeah. All right, so for li and parade, yeah. If name tag, etc., etc. Oh wait. Is it excuse me. Uh what's the part where we just blit the character? I guess it's actually in a different part. I mean, it has to be after we blit the backgrounds, which is this section. Is it this? But oh, this is where we blit the bonuses. But the bonuses are supposed to blit after the characters. So yeah, right. Here's the part where we blit the character. So this actually has to come before the character. At least most of it does. So right, okay. So now this is going to be similar to what we do with for bonuses, except this is going to there's gonna be some differences. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah. Sorry. um, so, what do we do here? All right. So if we say for li in slots list. Well, actually, if we once we make it so that there's equipment that blits in front of the character, we'll actually want to do this slightly differently. But for starters, this is fine. So for li in slots list, if what is it? If equip ordered or slots ordered, if slots ordered index SLI or index LI index wait okay pdix pdix parade index I. Sorry, I knew there had to be a way to do this because I was doing it for the bonuses. Alright, it's pdict parade. It was a while since I set this up, so I was blanking for a second on how I was supposed to go about it. Pdict parade index I dot level. Oh, I need to do a range check because if Alright, so so actually, okay, yeah, because hypothetically you can level higher than the system affords, and so if the so level so p level equals pdict parade I level if p level is greater than len slots ordered slots well yeah whatever wait no it's the maybe I should set a max level. Which, incidentally, if I'm setting a max level, I think I do want to actually enumerate the. Oops, excuse me. Yeah, maybe I'll just set like a max level thing. Actually, no, I shouldn't be checking this here. I should just make it so that when you level up, you don't level higher than the max level. Yeah. Whatever. For starters, I'll just do it here, and then I'll like, if performance is as like impacted as I expect it to be, then I might have to change a few things. So yeah, right. Sorry. So slots ordered. Yeah. So I will put in max level. I can at least do that. So. This whole quip order business. So. Max level equals or max level equals 0. Hopefully that won't stay true because actually once we lines right, so max level equals lines dot length, or excuse me, len lines, but also I think +1, because yeah, because this index is from 0, but the first one actually represents level 1. I don't know why that took me a second, but yeah. All right, so now we can just say, excuse me, if p level is greater than max level, p level equals max level. Actually, is there like a minimum thing? Because I guess minimum would do the same thing. Actually, maybe it would be on. Wait, what is this? Might be in the math section. Min. Oh, cool. Smallest item. Cool. Alright. So yeah, I can just say p level equals minimum of these two things. Which is pretty much exactly what I just said, except slightly more compact. So yeah, so p level is the minimum of those two things. Because if we've exceeded the maximum level, then good for us, but we're still effectively the maximum level. So for I, right, so now we don't have to do this again. We can just go by index p level. So if slots ordered, right, if it's not equal to an empty string, because if it's an empty string, that means we haven't leveled high enough to get anything here. So we can just skip that. But if it's not equal an empty string, then we want to blit that thing for stuff, because progress. I don't know. All right. So this slots ordered. So it's going to involve blitting. Oh, this is, I guess, where we do this part. Yeah. This is basically just where we just go for it. The difference is being, it's not all these like bonuses, BI businesses. So to save a little bit of just like retyping stuff, I'm going to say oh yeah, what am I going to say? I guess I'm going to say SO equals this whole business. So if SO equals that business, and the reason then to do that is because I have to, so it's going to be bonuses, whereas where it now says bonuses BI, it's actually going to be equips SO. I don't want to keep retyping that again, because that would get way too big. Yeah, so we basically just replace all instances of bonuses BI, which should be easy enough because BI is not actually defined here. Doop. Copy and paste. Hey, the the things I'm copy and pasting are the exact same length, so it doesn't even like shift stuff around at all. Cool. And is this just... I think once I do this, I think it'll just work. And by that I mean it will have terrible bugs and it won't work at all. But then I can start... I mean, like, yeah, hypothetically all that's left to get the system working is just to fix those bugs. So, yeah. So when I run the script now, Binrybot and JourneyBot should probably have sticks, and I should not. Binry should not have a stick. Let's find out. Oh, the suspense. Oh, okay, what's what's going on here? Slots ordered. Oh, a pent. No, I meant to say pend. Yes. There we go. Nothing to see here. Nope. Out of range. What? What's out of range? Oh, P level. P level. Right, it's actually P level -1. No. No. What? What is out of range about this? What is out of range about this? Why would this be out of range? How could you get a P level that's higher than max level? How could you get max level higher than length of slots ordered? The indexes of slots ordered? That seems weird. Alright, maybe this is the part where I add in that thing about testing to make sure that the slots ordered thing worked out how I expected it to work out. Alright, so for I in range, max level, for li in slots list, p prnt equals empty string prnt plus equals slots ordered SLI index. No, slots ordered li index I, index I, sure, and then print as a string I why are there so many why are there so many parentheses all of a sudden? String I plus space character plus prnt. Let's see what this gives us. Oh, outfit, whatever. Just so it's recognizable where these prints are happening. Alright, so outfit, yeah, outfit 0, nothing. Outfit 1, walking stick. What the heck? What the what? The heck? Alright, so let's hop down to this part. And before the part where it's erroring, let's print the stuff that it's erroring about. So let's print as a string p level plus I don't know, p level. Just again so it's recognizable. Um,